Hey guys, we're jumping back in with Daytwan Broussard. We're going to test this out real quick. What we're going to try to do is fix our game. Right now, what we know is that we are not able to do any constellation stuff. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to get in and we're going to do a hard save right now. If I can find my controller. So, last harvest, go to Terran Preservation Society Star Station. Okay, well, we're not going to do that yet. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to say save. Okay. Then, wait. Let's see what we were in the middle of. Friends like these, return the data. Friends like these, return the data. We're doing a mission. Return the data. Oh. I now got the data in hand. Time to return to Deputy McIntyre. Oh. Okay. We'll finish this up real quick.
There you are. Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
They
now,
better.
Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Hey.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Is the answer to stopping more attacks really in here?
You're carrying the most comprehensive collection of information on terramorphs in the known universe. If we can't pry an answer out of there, it likely doesn't exist. Certainly doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we're not going to know until Percival and I dig in, so whenever you're ready.
All right, Major. You may take possession of the terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Right?
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Oh, I can't wait.
If you'll follow me.
Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is get our citizenship. They're going to want us to go down to talk to dude on the bottom level. We'll have to decide on that one. I don't know.
Yes. What?
If we do that now or we wait.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Hey, me too. Hey, you.
Hey, what's up?
You can return to your post now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Seriously? Just go to your post. That's probably like the 50th time that we've told her to go to her post, and she probably won't. Lessons learned. You know what you are? You're that one. You're that creepy girlfriend that just won't go away. Wow. All right.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I am. I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version.
Okay.
Please raise your hand.
I will. And
Captain,
look,
through your actions
expanded
today and in
cities.
days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
I don't think I can
Now,
get much for
the
5,
other item we needed to
5K
discuss.
credits.
There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
No. Ask for me by name. Who are we talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
I don't know if I can
I
agree
understand
to
this
that.
puts you in a strange position, but this information is too sensitive to share without your agreement. Can I count on you to keep this between just you and I?
All right. I wonder if I say thanks, but no thanks. I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that.
Yeah.
Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay. So once again, we're gonna save. Where was our last save? Right there. Okay. And then check this out. So we have expanded cities loaded. So now it looks much bigger. Do we want to know what happens if you jump? Do we? No. No. We got other things to do right now. All right. First of all, I want to do something else real quick here. If we go back to Narian, come over here to Vectira. Now, we've already landed. What's over here? Argos extractors. Really? Okay. So we're going to land here again. Now, I haven't done anything yet to try to fix the game. So, there's our buggy. There's our ship. Generally, they would not land here, and the last time it didn't. It wasn't here, so that's a little bit different.
Hello.
Hello. Is this still broken? It's broken.
Excuse me.
Oh, you can't get in that way. Where's Sophia? Hey,
You need something?
wait here a moment.
What am I waiting for?
Because I told you to. God. What did I just say about her? That's the nightmare girlfriend from all kinds of heck.
Yes?
Howdy.
You still mad about the slate? Did we get in here already? Might as well take stuff since we're here. Here. I don't see any reason not to. Can you close, please? You're like in my way. Okay. Need that. Need that. What do you got here? Take that too. Can you open now? Let me out. Okay. I'm going to actually go through the process of going all the way down. Then we're gonna find Lynn and our peeps.
What?
I don't remember where they are. It's not there. I think they're over here. Whoop. There they are.
Hey.
Alright, supervise them. Nothing we can do. Okay, we are going to try something now. Everybody familiar with that? Okay. Nope. Let's see. Page up. Follow Supervisor Lynn. Okay. Now the thing is, we know we have the right quest ID. And we got the. We're gonna set stage at follow supervisor.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. Whoops. Time. And then what we're gonna do, and then I don't think this part is what's required. I don't know. But see, missing parameter quest. Do you see that? Do you see that? So script not saved. So I'm gonna do that again. And then I'm gonna see what the error message says. We're missing the stage. Okay, so we know that those are all the things we need. Right? Okay. I wonder. And then we're just gonna check this out again. Okay. We're gonna do. All right. What does it say? Script command complete stage not found. Okay. So it's not that. Unfortunately, I don't remember the numbers now. Let's try 20. Okay. One last thing we can do. Let's see what happens. Nothing. It really doesn't want to do that. It really doesn't want to do anything. Which is so weird.
Howdy.
Okay, this is, and then, yeah, we already came down here and cleared out everything we needed to do. Just to make sure that we were good to go. See, there's like, oh, like beacons. Yeah, there's not, I mean, literally, there's nothing we can do. And the commands just aren't even working to reset this. She just decides, hey, I don't even want to talk. I mean, Isabella's the only one that's actually doing any talking. can't do anything here. All right.
Okay, hello.
Do we even need the money?
Howdy.
Hey, howdy. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we don't have Vasco. Oh, that reminds me. We better do this real quick. Alright, so we're gonna take this guy back to normal right now. We're gonna carry capacity back to normal. Accesses everywhere, vendor credits back to normal. We're gonna take you there. And then Bedlam's already said real fuel we are going to disable. We're going to disable all of it. Oop. Okay. And then vehicle turner. Turner. Tuner, we'll put that on there. Increase the anywhere. Alright. Now Dark Star, that's the mod that we have, that's the gameplay overall. We're gonna set that to punish me. That's why we set things back to normal. And yeah. So as our character goes up in level, and we might actually be at the level for hard. Okay, so that will autosave. And then we're gonna take off. Luckily, we have.
Opening fire!
Oh goodness! Can't get control. How come every time I start out, it's like I have to get control again. Like, get used to actually having control. this the one I'm following? Yeah, this is right. I thought my guns were better. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Die already. What is up with me and the steering?
Just say
Oops. Oh! God dang it. Oh, one, I didn't mean to kill them that quickly. I'm still going too fast. There we go. Somebody, not naming names, somebody forgot to turn up all their stuff. Yeah. Okay. We did not pick up any contraband, so let's head back. Let's head back to Alpha Centauri. Feeling a little now it says we explored the lodge. Is that because we visited and couldn't get in? Or is it because we just set the quest to complete? Yet we don't have an artifact or watch.
Help! Please! Someone! Can anyone hear me?
You hear that voice? That's the pumpkin protocol. It does not work. I haven't taken it off yet. Inaccessible. It may be. I don't know. I don't know what that does for us. This is where we are. It says, this one says talk to the scientist by the tree, but there's no scientist by. This one says lodge explored, but we just technically reset that, so it should. Intercept the message from Ellie Yankton, Commercial District. I don't know what that is. To tell you the truth. There's a message from Ellie Yankton. I don't know what that is.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems, and they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts.
Alright, we don't want to do that. Nope, that ain't it. Rescue. Nope. Speak with Abby Edding. I don't know who Abby. Oh, okay, yeah. Speak to, investigate. I know what it is. I know what it is now. Okay, and then we're not going to do it yet. And it's this one. Intercept the message from Ellie Yankton. Lazarus Awakened. Lazarus Awakened is fully intended to be done upon completion of the UC questline. So once you've gotten your once you've finished that entire quest line, gotten your citizenship and everything like that, then that's when you're supposed to do the Lazarus Awaken. And it is actually a cool quest, but we don't want to touch that one until it's time. Okay, that is so sad.
Hello.
So, what we're working on right now is our leadership. We're also learning that the city is set up very differently. But fortunately for us, it's still kind of the same. All right, the tree, the mass tree thing, I don't know where that would be now. Right? Subsection 7. Let's quickly get this done.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
All right. Who wants to see us?
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Maybe.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
The guy who couldn't afford a place with a view, clearly.
No, I suppose not. I'm Francois Sanon.
Mm-hmm.
But most know me as Victus.
You died.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they
So the UC faked your death then?
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the colony war. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor, and considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
So the UC has been lying all this time.
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She's told me, yeah.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the colony war. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How about I arrest him and turn him over to UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now.
We'll
Easier
do
for
it.
all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone. But if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing him to justice.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Well, I was going to the exit anyway.
nice day, isn't it?
Let's get moving.
Ready to head out.
We gotta have a word with the lead diplomatic lady.
Stay safe out there.
Hey, trying, man, trying.
Yes?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
Prisoner asked me to deal with a Dr. Orlays. Figured you and I should discuss this.
Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Location of Adrian's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive.
Roger
now,
that.
Was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
No, ma'am. Didn't have anything else.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Guess what we're doing? We're suiciding somebody. God dang it. You see that? This is like way oversensitive or something. Something's wrong with me.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Interested in some UC sightseeing? You should pay New Homestead a visit. See how they lived way back in the early 22nd century.
Early 22nd century.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Actually, I'm with the Vanguard. Super A Ultra, Captain.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
I'm undercover.
So, what can I do for you?
There's a wanted man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
I'll take those coordinates, thank you.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
Oh, I didn't know you cared. Oh, and look at this. We got some. Let's take these real quick here. And I'm gonna see if our young...
May I be good to see you? Certainly.
Oh, and he has money. Alright, nice. Boom, and boom. Then, hold on 1 second. Do you have... You do not have. Why do you not have? You disappoint me. Okay. Got to take advantage every chance we get to lower our weight. Thank you. Now we come over here. We can lower it some more. Let's actually, yeah. Two of those as well. Ooh.
What can I do for you?
Let's see.
Anything I can help you with?
You shouldn't be asking me this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, that's it.
There you are.
Oh, yes.
Just wondering where you'd gone. Do I have something you're looking for?
No. But I think I have something for you. I actually don't.
Bye, Captain.
Yeah, bye. I will have something for you in a second. What was this at the top? Yeah, shattered space. Doesn't look like there's a lot that I can make. Uh-oh. Do I just not have stuff? Where's all my stuff? What do I not have? I don't have luxury textile. I don't
Can't wait until I get to rotate out of here.
I bet. Wow. I don't know who Vina Carla Calra's outfit is anyway. I probably do. What am I missing? Fiber. I am so low on fiber. Whoa. Oh, that's that gun that she gave me. Yeah, I forced her to give me that because she was being such a brat. Okay, so let's go back here. How much fiber do I have? 2. Oh, that's fine. Dang it. Why you gotta be like that? Why do I gotta chase the cat? Whoa, whoa, where you going? Where you going? Okay. Okay. Real quick here. So we're gonna come down here to our 2 outfits. We can add in. Yeah, we're gonna add in. What was that? Anti-ballistic. It's fastened. Yep, fastened is there. And it is mechanized. But we got. Seriously? That's interesting. And what can we change? We can do some stuffs. Medical items restore 5% more health. Faster reload speed. Activation chance. Just ran out of poly textile. And then with hers, we don't need to do anything with. Truth. Okay. So that's our suit. Oops, wrong thing. All right. So if we were to swap out the 3, just takes a moment. So this is how our guy looks in the Barone outfit. Not bad. Just chill, right? And then we got her.
Hey, good to see you. I can make some room in my pack.
Okay. I appreciate that. And then we're going to give her this one. And this one. And then, where is she? Alright, so we're gonna put that on her. Then we're gonna. Oh, she already has gloves. I didn't know that. She doesn't need to. Oh, she already has. What is this? All right. And then we'll take this back and that back. And do we leave her with that? Yeah.
See you around.
Yeah, that's better. Not sure about the hood, but everything else is better. Okay. Real quick here. I love this new mission board. Alright, so it just says dangerous asteroid. Go to any planet in the Olympus system. Alright, dark site. We'll take that. Infiltration. We'll leave the bounties for now. We'll kill the robots. Recovery. We'll cover that. The infestations. Oh, look at that. Then we'll do the Andromos one too. We'll repair. We'll leave the basic manufacturing stuff. I'm gonna deliver a package. We'll do the medical delivery. Okay, so first things first. Let's get this guy sorted. Wait. I'm gonna. Is this one ready yet? Nope. Okay. Medicine. Yeah, but we're gonna do that real quick. Chemistry, no. Ship produces. We don't need that one just yet. What are you? Outpost engineering. Boost pack. Security. None of you guys are ready. We have a particle beam weapon. This is the one that makes your ship repair faster. Alright, yeah, we did that. Okay. Let's go. Mr. Warlock. God dang it. What's that? Destroyed. Might as well. That's Mr. Warlock right there. How far is he away? And then how far are these away? Right, this one's close.
Endless boy. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments. Watch. All systems. Shoot them down. It was a mistake coming here.
Not really. Are you freaking kidding me? That was not my intent. What's over there? Particle turret. That's not what I want either. Where's the other guy? There it is. There's another guy somewhere around here. Let's get under this rock. Alright, where are you? That's probably the old den. Yep. Can't board it. It would be great if you could. Then see that up there? There's a particle turret. Like that's something there too. But I can't keep control enough to. Oh hey, there's a sensor contact. Watch. We're gonna get to it and blow up. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, derelict restart fair. Now it's blue, which means, are you something that we left there already? So I'm not sure what's going on here. Captain's locker is empty. Where's the what's name? I think it was already in our fleet. You see that Star Eagle has 87 of 210 fuel. That number should not be changing or adjusting, since what did we do? We disabled the mod.
Colonies do not lightly give up their secrets. They will no doubt want something in return. Tread lightly.
Okay. Wait. Before we do that, missions. Medical delivery. Deliver 3 antibiotic paste to industrial outpost in Toloman. Where's Toloman? Okay. Where? Oh, shoot. Everything's offline. All right, where are we delivering? delivering there, that's for certain. Civilian outposts. Pipeline, substation. Cool. Deliver to industrial outpost. That would be this one here. Okay. Well, let's. There's an industrial outpost. Why couldn't we go a little closer? See, if Sarah was with us right now, though, she would be such a side seat driver right now. Basically telling us just how much she hates how we're driving. For another vent. There it is. What's that over there? The cool part is, see, with the Shades vehicle tuner, if you get within a certain distance, you can set it so that it automatically, collects these things for you. So you can just drive around collecting resources. What's this guy? Oh, a Rune Zealot. We gotta get out of the car. Get out of the car, please. Thank you. Have I done any damage to this guy yet? Can we reload? I did 2 zealots. Now, I admit, I may have started this fight. Where's the body? Where's the body? There. Well, that was not exactly how I planned it. Okay. I guess that's what happens when you don't have any very little gravity, I suppose. What am I doing? Is that it? Okay. Okay. I think it's very interesting that Sophie Grace, whatever, doesn't follow us everywhere. Generally, where are we? What kind of outposts are we at? Okay, there's miners. Okay. Usually you can't just pick stuff up though if the civilians still have control. Sophia Grace, you hear that noise? That sounds like creatures that need to die, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna make it any of my business though. Where's our thing? It's probably the steam that's been done. See the fumes? It's one way to get back on our ship and ensure that we're bringing our vehicle with us. Okay. Yeah, well. I have contraband. Where did I get contraband from? You settle system card. Where did I get contraband from? Must have gotten it from what's his name? Orlez's ship. How dare he vent contraband out into space?
What have we here?
If I can get everything. Don't move around so much. Like that pesky little brother just. God dang it. Don't even know our own strength. Right, so I doubt very seriously they restocked any money.
What? Oh,
So we'll come over here. We'll transfer any contraband.
Terramorph attack.
Not necessarily. All right, so more than likely, did he have? Okay. We picked up some contraband. I don't see where. Why do I have so much? Oh, that's right. What contraband do we have? Okay, it's not making sense now. Okay. I'm looking through everything just because it flagged it and called it out on us, but it really doesn't make any sense. We could do something about our cargo.
I'm lucky to still be here.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority. You got it.
Alright, let's get in here and take a look real quick at this though. Oh. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm going to enable it. I'm going to enable it, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to come back. Then I'm going to disable it. What's this over here? Collect. I have mastered that skill. I don't know what that skill is. Hey, did I ever get this one? You have mastered this skill, I think. Yeah, so I got that one. We need to do 5 more jumps. All right, you see that? It said real fuel disabled. And then it restored my ship fuel to the base amount. Okay. So nothing that time. So where was the contraband? The contraband was me.
You should inspect your ship for heat leak.
No man.
Every couple landings, they'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Still trying to figure out who this lady, what she
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Have a good one.
I didn't know she had a cape. When did I give her a cape?
Hey there, Captain.
Hey.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
Yeah, the universe has one less monster in it.
So he didn't come quietly then, as I suspected. I presume you have evidence of this.
I found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Security protocols? So this Kaiser's a robot?
A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
This better be worth it.
You're saving the galaxy, Captain. What tool wouldn't you use to protect it?
Hey, good to see you. There you are. Yeah, that'd be nice. Are you sure?
All right, look, you mentioned you've been waiting your whole life to leave Neon. Why is that?
I couldn't stand what Neon was turning me into. The city has a way of sucking the life out of you and making you mean. I've seen it happen to lots of people. When I was forced to join the Disciples, I felt the meanness starting to get to me too. And that's what convinced me it was time to go.
I had no idea. You didn't join the Disciples by choice?
Not by a long shot. They strong-armed me into it. The gangs in Neon are just as good at taking advantage of people as the megacorps are.
What do you mean Neon sucks the life out of people?
Unless you're born into money, your best hope at making a living in Neon is slinging chasm bass or getting into some kind of crime. And if you do manage to wrestle your way up the ladder, there's always someone above you trying to kick you back down. When you live that way long enough, you start losing hope. Some turn to Aurora for a substitute. Those who don't end up just drifting. It's horrible.
I had no idea things were that bad.
That doesn't surprise me. Bayou and the Megacorps make sure most people see Neon through Aurora-tinted glasses.
What part of Neon did you grow up in?
Ebbside. The rough part of town. My family shared a sleep crate with a few other people. It was cramped, but at least we had a roof over our heads. Not everybody in Neon can say the same. There's a lot of homelessness in Ebbside. That's the kind of stuff I was happy to leave behind.
How did they convince you to join them?
I didn't have much of a choice. My family owes them a lot of money, and they agreed to let us off the hook for some of it if I'd join the gang and work for them. I couldn't pass that offer up. My parents don't have a lot of income. They opened a shop in Ebbside with the money the Disciples loaned them, but the strikers burned it down. I guess they thought the Disciples were using it for some kind of money laundering.
Why were they so interested in having you?
I know I don't look like it, but I'm one of the best brawlers in Neon. The Disciples were looking for a new heavy, and I fit the bill. They'd actually been trying to recruit me for a while before I agreed to join up. I've been on their radar since I knocked out one of their members on the street. guy should have tried to mug me. He might still have his front teeth, and I might not be in this situation.
Were your parents laundering money, or did the strikers get it wrong?
Of course the strikers had it wrong. My parents weren't doing anything like that. They opened the shop so people in Ebside would have an affordable place to buy food.
Okay.
They only took a loan from the Disciples. They never did any business with them.
It's an awful situation. I hope something changes.
It will, if my family can pay them off. When I joined the Disciples, I made sure they knew that I intended to leave as soon as my debt was squared away. But you can't trust the Disciples as far as you can throw them. That's another reason I decided to look for work outside of Neon. Honestly, I don't want to be anywhere near Neon when the last payment goes through. I'm sure the Disciples would just find another way to get me to stay.
What else could they do to get you to stay?
My family's still there. The Disciples aren't above using people as tools to get what they want.
Noted. I'll do my best to keep you away.
Thanks so much for understanding. Things won't be like this forever. Only until I've made enough to pay them off. I'm really sorry you have to get wrapped up in this at all. I know it's a messy situation. Almost makes me sorry I ever learned to fight at all. The Disciples might have agreed to let us pay off the debt in some other way if I didn't have something to offer them. Sorry, that's really heavy. Did you have any other questions?
Are there any places in the settled systems you're most excited to see?
So many! I think I've read every tourist guide at the Neon Spaceport. Traveling's always been a dream of mine. Earth's moon is right at the top of my list. I've always been curious about it, but New Atlantis is a really close second. The travel guides make it seem incredible. It sounds like the exact opposite of Neon.
I'll keep your list in mind.
Thanks. That's really kind of you, Captain. No rush, though. I've waited 20 years to see the settled systems. I can wait a little longer.
I have more questions.
Thanks for checking in, Captain. Hey again. You need a hand with more of your things? Catch you later.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna make a little detour real quick. Quick stop down in What happened to your legs?
You need something? I can make some room in my pack. Have a good one.
What the heck? Alright, we gotta look. Something is not doing right. We'll talk to that.
You have a nice day now. Have a good one.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Curses. You've blown my cover.
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
I'd like to see what you have.
Of course, of course.
Alright, she's got a good amount of credits, but I want to see what you got. And not a thing that I want. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this stuff. We sure got a lot of stuff.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Thank you. We gotta figure out what's going on with you. It's the outfit. It's clipping with something. What is it clipping with?
Need me?
Yeah.
Do I have something you're looking for?
Yeah. Okay. What apparel do I have? I don't want to give her that back. I've got 2 different outfits. Let me give her that one. Okay, she's got the tattoos. Alright. We're gonna take that off of her. And then we'll put that on her. It's all clipping on her.
Don't be a stranger.
Why? Is the rooms? Well, it can't be the room stuff because it's on him. Kind of annoying. Now, guess what?
Hey,
So we
need some help?
Well, you need help, really, because you're falling apart. All right, we're gonna give her that, and that, and then see if that doesn't fix things.
Let's catch up soon.
Okay, no, that's actually awesome. That fits you just fine. The haircut, everything. You stay like that, okay? Yeah. Wow. There's a. It's not this one. Where's the bar? I think the bar is.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't you? Hi, mister.
Hey, come here.
Hey there, Captain.
This treat's
Need a
good.
hand with more of your things?
Well, no, but you are now squared away. So I need to take all these things back. Okay?
See you later.
Yes. What? Hello.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well, I've got nothing.
Okay. Is this her right here?
Excuse me.
Hey, buddy, do you mind? You're blocking my light. Wait, we're underground. You're blocking my view of the homeless people. What do you want?
Can I buy your drink?
Well, why didn't you lead with that, buddy?
Those are just the right words I need to hear right now. I would love a drink. Just, don't tell the barkeep it's for me, though. He cut me off about an hour ago.
We don't serve none of that fancy shit they got topside. If that's what you're looking for, you might want to head somewhere else. You buying?
I sure
What's
am.
it gonna be?
I'll take a drink.
Yeah? All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right, then.
You look like you need something, yeah?
Hey.
Beer? Guess I could pace myself for a little while. And quit flying in circles in my head and maybe open myself up to a little company. Thanks for the drink. Now tell me, what's your story, Flyboy?
Yeah, we'll tell her.
Reputation? I thought they closed down years ago. Still, makes sense you guys are still around. So, what's the MO these days, huh? Still exploring space? Seeing what you can find beyond that big frontier? Well, I hate to spoil things for you, Constellation. It's just more rocks, dirt, and ice. Maybe a murderous spacer if you're lucky, but not much else. Still, if the Transit Authority is still allowing you dorks to fly, you have that going for you. Wouldn't have any extra room for a pilot, do you? I have some experience. I'm a United Colonies Navy captain. Suspended. With pay. Under review. But still, a captain. Robin Locke. It's a pleasure to meet you, Constellation.
It's good to have you aboard, Robin.
Pleasure to come aboard. Despite your slightly suspect past, I have a good feeling about you, Constellation. And even if that good feeling hasn't a shred of substance, I have a feeling it's gonna be worth it all the same. Ready when you are, Constellation.
Why aren't these guys assigned? She is assigned. Nope, she's assigned. All right, we got armament. Yeah, we got to go back and pick up at some point. Not yet.
Howdy.
Just us against the galaxy. I like our odds.
Follow me. I need your help.
Copy that. Could use a drink.
Let's trade a few things.
What do you have for me?
You ask like that, I got a lot for you. All right, let's see. We are going to try and give her this one for now. Okay. Then, let's see. Okay. You were. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna ask her. Hey, decent outfit. It works on her. See, it works for her. Why didn't it work for her? All right, let's roll. What's this? Oh, more missions.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
Let's see. How do we get out of here? That's not it.
You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me? What am I saying? Of course they would. I'm the best.
Nice night, huh?
Alien life on Jemison ain't exactly friendly.
You know what's funny? That is the funny part. I'm running around looking for the exit, and I didn't need it. Whoa.
Okay, hello.
Nothing? Really? Nothing? Is that just sitting around? Nobody needed that. Did we get the magazine that was over here? I think we did already. This is the requisitions guy. I don't want to bug him. One of these. Are we gonna find me?
Excuse me?
Okay, this is not her office. Okay. All right, let's try that again. All right. She's right there. What did I miss? Oh. This is her office.
Captain, welcome back.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Feels good, Major.
It should. You risked life and limb to earn it. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
Well, then you're gonna love this. Your research team is on its way.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
That's my next stop. I was told, though, that I'd need your help overcoming his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Well, I had some help. But we need to leave it at that.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs.
It sure does.
But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
All right. We can talk about it over.
Already made a lot of progress getting this place back online.
Another time.
Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
She's probably talking that whole time.
Hello. I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Freestar territory. He's wandering the battlefield on Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
What else can you tell me about Nira?
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
All right. Well, I'm off to Nira then.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you got them.
Okay. That is it. Next stop is going to be Nira, getting Kaiser, bringing him back, and then, of course, the next round of whatever they're going to want us to do at that point. But at this point, that's where we're going to end it. Thanks, guys, for joining. And I am still bummed, and I will still look to see if there's any way to basically fix the Constellation quest portion of it. There is one thing that we have not tried that I didn't want to try, but let me just do this because it could break everything. Okay. So we are saved.
Unidentified presence eliminated. Lockdown lifted. Incoming at the outpost. Have a nice day.
Let's see what that did. Want to see what that did? Power from beyond. Power from beyond. The man and Aquila. Fixer upper. So what this did, that's where we're still at this one. But what it's done is it's kicked off basically all quests. We said start all quests. Do you see that one there? It says fine work. Activity, there it is. Alright, so before we stop or do anything else.
Lost! You're never gonna win! They always win! It's here! It's here! Hide! Do it now!
Alright. Let's get out of here. Nothing's creepier than these disembodied voices that are just popping every once in a while. Ladies, I don't think you can come with me where we're going. Oh shoot! Listen.
Coming for you.
I don't know who that is. It's unfortunate that we had to do that. The funny part is, where is it? There's Nira. There's Vectera right there.
It's my
Wait here.
pleasure.
Okay.
What's up?
I need you to hold position, okay?
Anchoring down. I'll watch the fort until you get back.
I appreciate it.
Meat to the slaughter.
Nice day, isn't it?
Watch out!
Honestly, don't know what those voices are from.
There it is! Open fire! Fire, damn it!
Where are you?
Okay. They should have kicked in by now. So it's still like this. Even though it has given us the quest, but it hasn't done anything.
You will be living here alone.
Busy then. If you find yourself in need of a capable travel companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Help! They're gonna kill us. Please, help!
Okay. You're the type that
Works for me. I'm not fussy about the side effects. I'll go where I need it. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later. Yes, what?
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
yeah, let's get going.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Okay. Let's see.
It's everywhere.
Nothing. Can't you burst through that wall yet?
All sides! They're all around us! Fall back! Fall back!
Okay. Is that Lynn?
Been keeping busy out there?
God! Here they come!
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it right now.
I'm dying for something to... All right, bye for now.
They're going to turn on you. Kill them. Kill them first.
Right behind you.
Help! Help! They're gonna kill me!
I just want to see where they're
They're
gonna
going
go.
to betray you. Every last one.
Oh, we know where they're heading now.
Nothing's gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you.
They're everywhere! All around! Nowhere is safe!
Well, that's it. So what we'll do is we will just call it a day.
Here! I'm
It
over
didn't-
here! Oh God!
It didn't
Please
work
don't
the
let
way
me
we
die!
wanted. So there you have it. Our attempts at trying to salvage the game, the core of the game, and
Which one?
it's not happening.
Which one
All right,
is
guys.
going to kill you?
Later.